Good day everyone! In this video, we Group 6 will tackle all about integers. But first, what is an integer? An integer is a set of whole numbers that can either be positive, negative, or zero. And to easily represent integers, we can use a number line just like this. In this number line, all the numbers were integers. So first, what kind of integer is 0? Well, it can neither be a negative nor positive number, but still, 0 is also an integer. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. We call this positive or counting numbers, and those are located on the right side. So in this type of integer, we can add a plus sign before the number, or you can write it just like natural numbers. And to take note that every positive number is greater than negative numbers. Now let's proceed with our last type of integer, which are the negative numbers and place on the left side. You should never take the minus sign before the number to straightforwardly recognize that it is the negative type of integer. We also have to remember every negative number is lesser than positive numbers. And keep in mind, this line continues left and right forever.
But did you know that integers can use to represent several real-world situations? Yes, it is. Here are some examples. Taking your temperature to check for a fever, measuring the sea level, speed limit from any such vehicles, country's population, etc. But for today, let's focus on bank transactions.
Yes, you're right, Vito. So before we start, what are the clue words to be seen in the word problem?
Okay, the word east, forward, above, profit, ascending, and increase are what we call positive words. For negative, we have west, backward, below, gap, ascending, and decrease. And those are some clues or keywords to be found in a word problem.
Okay, thank you, Vito, for letting us know the easiest way to identify a word problem if it is a positive or negative type of integer. For now, we will have an activity, and Vito will help us to answer and to explain further each word problem. So here's the instruction. Choose the best integer to represent each situation mentioned and explain why. Are you ready to answer the word problems, Vito?
Yes, I am.
Then let's get started. The first word problem, Homer Simpson needs to buy food for the party tonight. So he withdrew 4,500 pesos from his bank account. We have four choices here. A for positive 4,500, B for negative 4,500, C for 4,500, and D for the answers of the A and C. What do you think is the answer here, Vito, and why?
From the word withdrew, which also means to take away, and it will also mean our money in the bank will be reduced. So the answer will be letter B, negative 4,500.
Excellent! Now let's proceed. Here's the second word problem. Marge Simpson, the mother of Bart, deposited 10,000 pesos to Bart's account for his monthly allowance. How about here? What's your answer, Vito, and please explain why?
In this problem, the answer is letter C, 10,000 or positive 10,000. Because as we have the clue word deposited, it only means that a value was added to his account.
Okay, thank you very much, Vito, and for those listeners and viewers.
I'm Leon Vito S. Regala.
And I am Niona Lopez, hoping that there's no more whats and hows in your mind. And we also hoping that you have learned very well. Thank you guys for watching.